AFK Journey is a brand new gacha game that has just released, and I've been playing it for honestly way more hours than I planned to. And although this is a sponsored video, I am extremely glad that AFK Journey decided to sponsor me because I have been having a complete blast. This is my second time playing the game. I played it during beta, and I'm having even more fun on the official release than I did on beta. So I'm gonna go through my experiences with the game so far, my account. We're gonna do some summons. We're going to talk about the characters. I played this playthrough with a completely different cast of characters, so I'm going to give my impressions on all of them. It's honestly crazy how many characters they give you completely for free and how generous they are with both 4-star and 5-star characters. For the launch of the game, they have a login bonus, which gives you a 10 pull every single day for 7 days with a 5-star selector at the very end. They have a second login bonus, which gives you all of these characters in addition to random 5-star characters along the way. So just by playing the game, you get an absolute ton of 5-star characters. And every time you get one from the random pool, it removes it from the pool for the future. So you end up being with pretty much every single character just from playing for free, which allows you to try out all the combinations of the game and just have a blast playing the game. So obviously, you know, it's one thing for it to be generous, but is it actually fun? Is it actually enjoyable? So let's switch up my team a little bit here. I just got a brand new healer. So you've got different classes of characters. These are this one's a mage. I've got the support class. This girl, the lion girl's a tank. This girl's an archer. And I've actually really enjoyed playing with this guy as well. He has this really cool mask and he summons Oz, and the bird flies onto screen, does a lot of damage. And I play fully on AFK mode because I like to do it while I am, you know, watching something on YouTube or on Netflix while I'm playing the game and leveling up through. But if you want to get more into the strategy, like you can position your units differently. So I probably want to have my archer sort of more farther back so that he can't be attacked. Probably the same with my mage. I'm gonna have this girl up front, and I've got the rogue. I'll put her somewhat up front as well. And where you put them actually does matter to where they attack. And you also have a bullet time system, so if you want to get more into the strategy in depth and push harder content without having to level up your characters, as like push harder content for the level of your characters, you can do that. But I personally just really love the AFK mode for just some chill, casual, in the background gameplay. I've already pushed pretty far on the AFK ranking. I think we're already at 50, so we're going up pretty high. We can just watch this gameplay play out. And again, I've played, so now I've tried out like probably like 15 to 25 characters because I'm playing a completely different cast of characters than I was before. But one of the best things I love about it is because you end up with all these characters, and one of the problems I have in a lot of gacha games is, or a lot of games in general, is the absolute crazy resource sink that's required to try out different characters and strategies. But with this game, when you level up your characters, your lowest level characters automatically get leveled up to your 5th highest. So you can have 5 characters per team, and all the other characters get leveled up along with them. So you're only ever leveling 5 characters, and your lowest character can't be further than 10 levels from your highest character. So you always have to keep them at an even playing field, pretty even. So if I like want to swap out, you know, say my archer and my rogue for a different rogue and a different archer, I can do that, and we can just instantly go into the battle with completely different team and completely different strategies without having to like reinvest different levels. And the next thing that happens is that they all share gear. As long as they're of the same class, they can use the same gear, even if you're using them on the battle at the same time. So it doesn't matter like if you've got only a couple of gears, you don't have to gear every single character. So that is super nice. I love like just the quality of life, and it feels like they really treat the players really nicely. Between all of the free summons, all of the gear, like this is the game that I will 100% keep around and just play it in the background as I'm doing other stuff, because the next thing that I want to talk about is I love the character designs so much. There's so many good character designs, like between the 4 stars, the 5 stars, the alt animations. By the way, yeah, this girl is carrying hard. I've found that this rogue, she kind of dies every time I use her. So I'm gonna switch back to this rogue. It makes sense that she's doing better. She has this cool transformation thing. She's the limited character right now, which I was able to get. We'll talk about the gacha system in a minute because that's another point of positive for this game. But yeah, yeah, so just to finish my thing, like the character designs are so good, and I've been able to find characters of every type that I like, and I even like a lot of the male character designs too. Let's go look at the characters for a minute so that we can go through all of them. So obviously she is one of my favorite designs. I actually got her skin. It is a premium skin, and I'm very, very happy with it. Let's just say that. She's a very powerful mage DPS, and I'm very, very happy with her, and I had to get her skin when it was looking like that. So yeah, that is a thing that we did. This character is my tank of choice. Yeah, great design as well. She's one of my archers. I found her a bit squishier than my male archer, but a bit more DPS, what I found. I also have been using this guy a lot. He has the bird. One of my favorite male character designs of all time. As you guys know, I usually prefer using female characters, but this guy is way too damn cool. I'm a sucker for pets. I'm a sucker for masks. This is the limited character. She's really cool because she has like a swap mode. Like she has two different modes, right? She swaps between the two different designs, which is really cool. This guy's one of my supports. Definitely not my favorite design of all time, but I like his animations, and he both heals and buffs energy for my team, so that's really cool. I've used this girl a lot in the previous beta. She was my main DPS, but since again she's also an archer, I have a lot of archers on my account right now, so I haven't been using it that much on this beta, but I already tested her a ton. She's one of my favorites. She summons a great monster, which is really cool. She's a really good healer. I actually haven't looked at her other capabilities. Deals damage and freezes. Deals damage and inflicts frostbite. Oh, she actually doesn't heal, but she does crowd control, so she's still a support. I thought I'm confusing her with someone else. I really like her design. This is a cool design. He has a really epic mount. Really cool, really cool. Don't like it too much. Really nice design. Really epic design. So sick. I like her a lot. I love this design. This guy's okay, not my favorite. This is pretty cool, but again, she's always died every time I use her. This guy's pretty cool. This guy is one of the starter characters. It reminds me of Kaya. This, I haven't used her, I think, at all. I like this guy. So yeah, lots of great designs, and that's not even all of them, but I was also using this merman guy. He was one of the best tanks. I loved using him so much. He was so fun. This guy's really cool. Like, honestly, these are some of the best designs. I didn't like this guy's design, but he's such a good healer. I kind of want him again. I think I'm gonna switch. So this is pretty cool. Part of the gacha, by the way, you can swap preferred characters that you want to get. So I already have her, so I don't need her again. I already have her, so I don't need her again. I already have her. Let's trade for this guy. Are there any characters that I love so much that I want dupes of? I think this girl is supposed to be pretty good. So we'll save. So we're on our way here. And again, I do have some paid summons here, but honestly, everything you've seen on my account so far was gotten from just free to play summons. So that's pretty insane. I did get pretty lucky. I got a bunch of earlies. I got some doubles. The rates on the game are really good. We'll watch through the animation right here. We got another one of these guys. That's so cool. Oh, we got another one of her. Sick. We'll do another 10 pull, and there's a double. There's a double. I'm telling you, the rates on this game are crazy. To be fair, I haven't played like, oh, who's it gonna be? Oh yeah, I wanted to test him. So epic. I wonder who our second's gonna be. Who is it? I don't remember. Oh, it's the rhino. That's funny. All right, what else did we get? Oh, we got another one of those. So sick, dude. Like, I'll show you the rates. Look at this, 5.2% on this banner. This is a special banner. You don't get a ton of pulls for this banner. This is the main banner, but even still, you have a 2% for here, which is still not bad. And the 5-star and the 4 stars are a 22% rate. So like, honestly, really good rates. And then for the limited banner, the rates are 3%, which is not bad. And then 10% for the 4 stars. So like, the rates are honestly really good, and the pity is way lower. And at least in the beginning, like, I don't know how many free wishes you get later on, right? But at least in the beginning, I've gotten a lot of free summons, like a lot. Aside from the ones I did just now, again, everything I've gotten so far has been free to play, which is just a crazy amount. Lots of earlies, lots of doubles now. Let's check out another 10 pull and see what we can get. Honestly, like, another one. That wasn't a pity. That, like, the rates are crazy. I mean, I can't say what rates that you'll have. Like, you know, this could be just like stream, like, oh, we got a dupe of him. That's crazy. That's my first dupe. Okay, I'll have to try him out. But like, yeah, I can't say what rates you'll have. Like, I don't know what that's gonna be. I would probably look at, like, I know AFK Arena is this company's previous game, and I know it was really well received and people really liked it overall. So I guess you can go research that and see kind of what their ongoing rates and support were, and like what their ongoing free to play friendliness was like. But this game isn't just just, I guess I will go over to a bit more of gameplay now. This game isn't just, you know, go in and battle. There's also an exploration aspect. So we can talk to these guys. There's a story, obviously. I've been skipping through the story because I want to get as much far along as possible. So you can, there's two ways you can kind of go through the story. You can either, obviously you can engage in the story, but when you're exploring the world, you can run around and, you know, go off the beaten path. And like if we go over here, there's something over here. So we're picking up some extra stuff. That's really good for ascending my characters. Or you can just use the auto tracker to take you automatically to the next checkpoint so that you can kind of AFK and not have to walk around yourself. But the disadvantage of that is that you don't pick up as much random stuff on the path. So it is nice to pick up the random stuff and make sure you're on board for that. And yeah, so that is important. Man, the gameplay is just so, it's also just so satisfying to watch my characters that I've been leveling up just like keep crushing the enemies and see how they progress. So yeah, like I said, you can kind of walk around yourself and like go explore off the beaten path, or you can click this and it automatically takes you to the next place, which is really, really, really nice. We'll grab some vital herbs, very vital. And so I'm really loving that. In terms of performance overall, I mean, it reminds me to talk about it, runs flawlessly. Like I've never had a crash or an issue. We've also got different game modes. So this is the battle drill mode I just unlocked. Oh, so in this mode, if you use the same character, they lose stamina. So we'll have to use our other group of characters. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it forces you to try out different units. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, this guy gives the AoE shield around us. This team is without a healer, so hopefully we can just deal enough damage that it's fine. When it looks like, I mean, these are pretty good characters, so that's the nice thing though, is your characters are leveled up, they're caught up to you. So modes like this where you can actually use different abilities is really, really cool. Back to the world, but I did want to show off the world because it is really just pleasant and nice to explore. Like it's got different environments, it's got different vibes. We've got open world battles. I mean, it's not open world battles, but battles with enemies in the overworld, and defeating them lets you get chests and things like that. So we get the rewards from the enemies, but we also get chests. And wow, there was a pull in that chest. Like that's pretty sick. That wasn't even like a super rare chest. So it's definitely like worth your while to go through. Those materials are the level up materials that are very important. Yeah, there's some more of that, which so those have been a bottleneck for me for leveling up. So it's honestly definitely really worth it to explore the world and pick up stuff from the world. What's happening at that moment? Gonna be a full-on cutscene. Okay, these guys are getting yes, the girl that's on the banner, and we have her. So feeling pretty good about this. Oh, step on me vibe. Assassin vibe. The art style is just really, really impressive to me. Like it has a very timeless sort of painted, hand-drawn art style. Like the world is so beautiful. The characters are so beautiful. I'm honestly like, are we seeing other people in the world? I don't, maybe we are. But yeah, I'm honestly like really, really impressed by the art style. I'd say like the graphical effects aren't insane, but it's more than made up for by the really, really amazing art style. Like I'd rather have a great art style that's timeless rather than some graphical effects that are so flashy for now, but don't stand up to the test of time. And here's the quick equip screen. So here I got better artifacts, here. I got better equipment here. And as you can see, it applies to all of our characters, which is just so good. I'm just so, and I don't have to worry about switching it around. It's just fantastic. Let's push the AFK. How high can we go? I'm still pretty happy with this team. And so obviously, this game is available on PC because I'm playing it right now, but it's also available on mobile, and I definitely plan to download it and play it on my phone and just be able to have it in the background for when I have some extra time to kill, because it's the perfect, I mean, it's the perfect mobile game just to like have with you. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm like being paid to say all these nice things, and like I said, it is sponsored, but I legitimately really like this game. Like I really like the character designs. The gameplay is super satisfying. I've gotten just so many characters with just the free pulls. Like I am a big fan. I know it's not for everyone, right? It is, you know, a turn-based adjacent, like it's AFK slash bullet time, kind of different things. Like, and although there is strategy, like a lot of people do prefer action combat type of games, but if you're looking for something else, like something a bit more casual, a bit more fun, a bit more idle that you can do while watching TV or while you're just chilling out or on the bus or in the bathroom or whatever you're doing, I think this is like a top contender for a mobile game that you can have with you. And just, I mean, I'm liking it on the PC as well. Like it looks beautiful. Like some mobile games you feel weird about having on the PC, this one looks really, really good. I got it. Another thing I wanted to say is that there's not like a big power gap in animation quality between 4 stars, limited 5 stars, and the regular 5 stars. Like all of them seem to have the same love and care put into their animation. It feels to me like the 5 stars do feel a little bit stronger across the board, although certain 4 stars feel very powerful all the same. Like at first glance, Muriel feels pretty strong, and Antandria feels pretty strong as well, whereas some of the other 4 stars, like the other rogue that I was mentioning, the green one with green and black, she felt a little bit weaker, and the 4-star supports don't feel as potent, and the healers as the 5-star ones. They feel like they heal better noticeably. That's only a first impression. This girl also felt a little bit on the weaker side when I was using her before, but overall still, like, they all feel very much usable, and you get a lot of 5 stars anyways, so I don't think you'll be struggling to get a good team together. Like I said, I've been able to build like 5 different teams that I want to. There's so many characters that are good that I like. One of my other favorite things about the game is that you can really choose how you play. If you want to go through the story and explore and enjoy the beautiful world, that's an option to you. If you want to just mash through and do as much of the endgame content, like the AFK Tower or the Arcane Labyrinth, which is sort of like a roguelike, choosing buffs and going through kind of mode, or the PvP, there's so many different ways to get really into it. You can collect characters. Like, I really love the variety of gameplay that you can go into, and I was able to just hardline into combat, which is what I like the best. AFK Journey is available right now for its official launch, so make sure to download it with the link below. You can download it for PC or for mobile. And again, they're giving away a ton of free stuff. Over 40 characters they're giving away for the launch of the game, which is crazy. That means you can get 40 free characters on your account if you just download and play it for free, which will allow you to try out all the different combinations and enjoy the game to its fullest. And I've legitimately been having a blast, and I'm gonna go play this game more. So we'll see you out there. Take care. Bye for now.